And hello. I hope all you guys are doing so well on this wonderful Sunday. And as you know, the gossiping duo is back. And welcome to our channel. And as you already know, if you don't know what you waiting on, I'm Shun.
And I'm Ken.
And we'd like to welcome you as usual to our channel. But before we get into this pass the phone challenge, y'all already know what we want y'all to do. We want y'all to hit that notification bell.
Yes.
What you waiting on? Hit
like,
the bell.
subscribe, share, hit the notification bell so you can know when we come on here with new videos every week, you guys.
And comment. Tell a friend to tell a friend
Yes.
to tell a friend. Okay.
Yes. Also,
All
I want to
right.
let you guys know that we're now on Facebook. We have our own Facebook channel.
Yep.
Facebook page. It's the Shun and Ken page. So you can look us up, follow us, like our page so you can know what we're talking about. And so you can stay in the discussion with us, guys. We will respond.
Yep, we will.
Let's get started.
So let's jump right on into it. So if anybody like on TikTok like me, like y'all, I can get on TikTok and not even realize that the whole 30, 40 minutes has passed. And I'm like,
really?
What the heck am I doing?
Really?
So, yes. And on the reels,
girl, I'm trying, I'm trying to dibble dabble, but
yes, I can get on and it really does have you glued. So if anybody who's kind of keeping up with the latest of the latest, there's this challenge called Pass the Phone.
Yes, and
it's called Pass the Phone. And
the first one I saw was Kardashian. What's her name? Courtney. She did it with her son Mason.
Courtney did it, yeah.
Right.
Okay. So it was no other. I mean, like, what else could we name this video outside of Pass the Phone? Because everybody was on the line this weekend, honey. Everybody was passing the phone. Okay, so Ken, who you want to start with first?
Let's see, because I gotta look at my notes. First, I want to talk about Kim Kardashian's new look because that's one of the first things I saw, and I'm gonna tell you, my initial reaction was, "Is that a man?" Before I even read, the what's it called, the title, the caption. Before I even read the caption and saw who it was, I really thought that was a drag queen.
Was it a filter? Or was it that's her makeup?
No, that's her new look. I think she dyed her hair blonde and she dyed her eyebrows blonde. I'm gonna tell you, from the comments, people agree with me. That looked like Jeffree Star, and I'm thinking like, they did say Kanye was messing with Jeffree Star, so maybe she.
Now wait a minute. See, we can say Kanye is in the sunken place. We can say Kanye has lost his mind, but what we ain't gonna do,
we ain't gonna say that he messing with men. I don't believe.
Not even men, because it's your world. Do your thing, child. It don't matter what you say or what your beliefs. People gonna do what they want to do anyway. Right. But Jeffree, it's a no for me.
It's a no.
Yeah. No.
But Kim was definitely giving Jeffree Star vibes. I mean, I don't know who did this to her. She need to fire her stylist.
But you know what? Let me say this. I really don't believe that Kanye is gay. I don't pick up a gay tendency, bone, fingernail, nothing. To me, when I saw Kim, it gave me, I don't need to pretend to be black no more. I can go back to being my Karen roots. She leaving Kanye.
Yeah.
She got her black babies. Yeah. I ain't got to pretend no more.
So do you
blood me out?
Yeah, because she hasn't been rescuing the blacks from jail no more. So
blood my hair, my eyebrows.
I think the eyebrows is really what did it. Like normally when we dye our hair, we don't do the matching eyebrows. And for Kim to do that, it just wasn't a good look for me. I didn't like it. Yeah.
She went and got that white woman plastic face where all the white women go after. Kim is going back to her original roots. Keep it going, Ken. My
I know
3-year-old came to the
I
door.
like that, but Kim, that's a no go, sweetie. Um,
So actually,
look. The next person I wanted to wait to discuss this because it all ties into one. But come on, let's just go ahead and get into the meat and potatoes of this.
what's your meat and potatoes?
Let's go ahead and discuss the pass the phone. Then it's gonna tie into
Pass the phone. Okay.
The pass the phone.
Get it started for us. Hold on 1 minute.
Okay. Now we're gonna talk about these hoes passing the phone. We're gonna give Sean a few minutes to get back.
All right, y'all.
So we're gonna talk about these hoes passing the phone. And what they should have did was drop the phone on their face. Because when has it, I don't know, we're in a different society, but when has it been okay to tell your business? Not only your business, the business of others that could potentially hurt other people. So it's like
this is Superhead 2.0. Superhead wrote a whole book about
it. Right. So I wrote down just some of the stuff that they said. Passing the phone to a person who faked the pregnancy by Offset. Passing the phone to somebody who's sleeping with Moneybag Yo, and then passing the phone to somebody who's sleeping with Tristan Thompson. Now, Tristan, we already said you was community pin, but god dog, how much pin you got to go around? Now, if I was Khole, I'd even be scared to continue to lay down with you. Because
what about pass the phone and you still sleeping and you sleeping with Soldier
Boy? Then she gonna say, I don't want to play anymore.
So they call themselves the Blackout Girls. And the Blackout Girls was the one who went on the I guess the little podcast where one of the girls,
so they were a part of that. Okay.
Yeah, so one of the girls was the one who was talking about Tristan and so forth and so on. Now, let me know. But you saw that little clip of them talking, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is Brielle part of one of the Blackout Girls?
The black girl?
The Blackout Girls.
Who's? Oh, Brielle Bierman.
Baby, that was sick. Looks just like Brielle. I said, Brielle, is that cute? Looks just like.
What? No, I'm not gonna say she is, because when they all go get their surgery, they all start to look alike. The doctor cut them up the same.
I know it ain't her, but when I tell you that girl looks just like Brielle, or Brielle looks like that girl.
I'm gonna say this. I don't want no clone of me walking around talking about they sleeping with other folks' men. Don't.
So they go on. Now the Pass the Challenge really is kind of a cool game. I actually like the Pass the Challenge. Mm-hmm. But in this Pass the Challenge with these two young ladies in particular,
whole edition,
and they spilled all the
tea. Let me tell you something.
All the tea.
Let me tell you something. I'm a Memphis native, and so is Moneybag Yo. That man ain't bothering nobody. Okay? He in his own relationship with that girl, and he ain't bothering nobody. Don't put him in this mess.
I'm plead the fifth.
I ain't think it.
So,
but I just couldn't believe. They talking about swapping baby daddies. First of all, you said you want to swap your baby daddy who is Chief Keef for 6ix9ine, baby. Either one is a no-go for me.
So to me, it's all for clout. It's all for clout, and guess what? We're giving it to them.
We
The
are.
Shade Room was picking it up. Hollywood Unlocked has picked it up,
Yes.
and all the other big blog
Blogs,
gossip,
yeah.
yeah, are picking this up. It's
Mhm.
all for clout. Let's be for real.
Mhm.
I also feel like when it comes to the men, y'all need to be more discreet with who y'all laying
Who you
down with.
sleeping with? Like somebody,
Come on,
it's
y'all.
like
Y'all
somebody,
keep going after the, again, we talked about this last time. Y'all keep going after the same 10 women.
right?
If she told it on Chris Brown,
Yeah,
what you think she gonna do with you?
right,
If
right.
she told it on Trey Songz and the Lil Waynes and the this and how it makes you any different, bruh? What you doing? What you doing?
I mean, y'all out here looking bad, and I really feel bad for the women that y'all are with because you know you're in a relationship with somebody, and then to hear on Instagram that this girl has allegedly slept with you, and you know what? I don't put it past the rappers, the basketball players, and nothing because they have a plethora of women who would love to get with them. So it is possible.
So to tie it in, Miss Clo decided to hop on in one of them girls'
DM,
DM.
Khole. Let me tell you something. Khole
What was
said,
the messages?
Khole, Khole,
What
Khole
read?
said, Khole said, "Hello, Barbara. This is Shirley."
This is Shirley. This is Shirley. Okay,
But that man you sleeping with is my man.
it's
So
mine.
let me tell you something, Chloe. You never, and I know we want to, but you never go after the other woman because that woman doesn't owe you anything.
Yeah.
You need to be calling third trimester on the phone and asking him, well, what's the deal?
But she done already called him, and he did the famous cheater lie. She lied. I don't know her. I ain't talked to her. Da da da.
Yeah.
Because she's going to believe in it and everything he says. Guess what? I'm going to you now. My man said you lied.
Okay,
Stay
so
off this
okay, so
phone.
the thing is this. Okay, if my man say, okay, yeah, she lying, I don't know her, but then this girl come to you with facts. You gonna go back to your man and state the facts. So when you state the facts, are you gonna leave or you gonna stay? What? Take my mama said.
What?
Well, if you ain't gonna leave, let that man cheat in peace.
Let him cheat in peace. She did say it.
I
Let
mean,
him
like,
have it.
girl, you digging up the bones for what? I mean, Chloe, time and time and time again, it's the same old story with you and him, girl.
So, Chloe, let me tell you, go over there with your sister Kim and go back to your white woman roots. Cause you ain't cut out for this. And not saying any woman is cut out for cheating. Let me definitely make that part clear. But you don't want the smoke. So go on. Get up out that girl DM. You ain't ready for that lifestyle.
In this DM talking about, let's keep this between us. Girl, if this hoe could keep sleeping with your man between him and her, what makes you think she got loyalty to you?
Thank you. She's ready to blast you. And
She's ready
she
to
did
blast you, and she did.
just that.
Like you said, they looking for clout, and you guys are constantly giving to them. I would never go to no community puss.
Like, why would you get off? And let me say this, because if anybody watching this will take this the wrong way, and I'm not saying it like this, in Chloe realm of things, in her world, she's sitting up here. Why would you get off your pedestal to come talk to her?
Right.
Make it make sense.
Right.
Because it don't make sense. You're not going to it. Come on. It don't make sense.
You know, she need to take a page from her sisters. None of her sisters have ever dealt with this, and I know this is not good for Chloe's insecurities because we know she got a lot of them.
Right.
You know, then you come back posting these little messages and stuff. You know, girl, just give it up. At this point, just focus on you and your baby.
Yeah. So I think that it could go two ways. Chloe can be probably really going after her to see if she's really telling the truth. Because if he said he's lying, let me see how much do you really know about him. You know. And it could be that way. Y'all, my 3-year-old is crying. So it really could be that way. And she's coming Like, let me really see what you're talking about and if you're really telling the truth, because I do feel like she listened to Tristan so much that let me hit up Ken and be like, okay, so if you really did do this, where y'all like, because you're trying to compare what he's saying to what she knows.
Right.
So I think it was crazy. I think it was weird. Khole, move on, girl. Go back to French Montana. Okay, go over there with Scott. You like him so much. Go on, girl.
But you are a Kardashian. You're rich. You're a white woman. You gotta do all this.
I told you from the last one. I told you. Khole ain't cut out for this lifestyle. She's not cut out for it. Go back to Lamar if you're going to want to stay with a black man. If not, move on. You're not this girl. Leave it at that. Move on, Khole. He's made you look like a fool so much to the point it ain't even worth putting your picture up no more.
It's not.
It's not. Let me put up Tristan.
I would pull a Rob and clear my whole account.
Yeah, like it ain't even worth it anymore. Khole, you have a beautiful daughter. Go raise her. Get off of it. Leave this man alone. And again,
or be like Courtney and get you a white man, girl.
Go. Courtney ain't never fooled with the black man.
She never did, and she never got cheated on or humiliated in public. I mean, yeah, Scott was drunk, didn't answer the phone a few times. Okay, girl, who man don't? But I'm just saying, like.
Sorry, Khole. I'm gonna tell you this, Khole. Next time I wanna report on you, it's because you wouldn't set his stuff on fire like Bernadette.
Like Left Eye.
Or Bernadette in freaking Waiting to Exhale. Yeah. Girl, if you ain't doing this, I don't want to hear about it.
Okay, so moving on, and this is gonna be our last topic. So the two 90s divas.
Not divas.
Yeah, two 90s divas, girl. They went toe to toe, head to head, throwing shade. Now, Miss Kandi Buress Tucker said that Boyz II Men was difficult to work with, and I don't think she meant Boyz II Men. I think she means Wanya Morris, because he's the only one who, he's the only one who responded. The others who knew that they was in the back and they wasn't saying nothing, and they know he was the one doing all the talk. He was the Beyonce, so he was doing all the chit chat and the yin yangs. So I guess he got in his feelings about it, and he went on whatever interview. Was it a Shade Room interview? I don't know what kind of interview it was. It was.
I don't know, but
it was not a real interview, because they neither one. It wasn't seem like a real interview for neither one of them. But he came back and he threw a lot of shade at Miss Kandi. But was he lying?
Let me tell you something. This is the kind of shade I'm looking for when it comes to Miss Kandi. Now, let me say this, because my golden rule is I'm gonna lift you up first before I tear you down. So let me start with lifting her up. Girl, you are a phenomenal businesswoman, girl. You did your thing. You made a name for yourself. How to the ever. And I definitely commend you on that. As
wait, let's build her up a little bit more. Good businesswoman, good writer, great mom. You know,
Riley kind of said no.
Well, I mean, if your own daughter said it. Okay, so we done built her up.
We done built her up. Let me say this. Now, this is my opinion. Because Mr. Wanya or Miss Wanya said that she ain't really been hot since TLC. Right. So that's what Miss Wanya said, right?
I've been gone for a minute, but I'm back with the jump off. Kandi still ain't came back with the jump off.
Let me tell you how that line just blew this wig almost off my head. Okay? Right. So, but I'm almost like, well, dang, is he lying or he telling the truth?
He ain't lying.
He ain't lying. So this is my opinion. This is just me. I really do feel now Tiny and Kandi are really close friends. Yeah. Kandi isn't an actress. Kandi wasn't on no commercials. Kandi wasn't on anything. Only thing we know
now she in the shot.
Well, let's go back to these 90s.
Oh, okay.
Only reason why we knew Kandi was because of the group Escape, and they only did how many albums?
2.
Okay.
3.
So
3.
We'll say 2 for the people that really know those 2. So
no, it was 3. That's 3.
But they wasn't a Destiny's Child. They
Yeah.
wasn't an En Vogue. They wasn't a B2K for that matter. They really wasn't out there. Like they did good.
Yeah.
But that was really like Atlanta royalty.
And then 93, then maybe 98, that was it.
So this is just my personal opinion. I do believe that because Kandi hadn't did anything since 98. Let's start at 98 timeline since 98. And let's go on back to, go forward to 2000 and let's start at 6 and 8. That is a big break not to do anything.
Well, okay. But during that time, she was writing for other folks. She wrote for Pink, and I think she wrote for Destiny's Child, and she wrote for a lot of other people.
Destiny's Child was in the 90s.
No, well, okay, 99. Okay. Pink was 2002. And she did something. It's a lot. It's a list. I don't know her discography, but I mean, it's a lot of people. I think she had some early 2000s. But like you said, that was maybe 15 years ago. When the last time you wrote a song?
Where I'm going?
No.
But where I'm going with that,
Don't Be Tardy for the Party does not count as one of your hits.
Yeah. So where I'm going with that is, I think, let me say this about Kandi. I think she's been very well and very frugal. We know how to save her money. I think she did very well in it. And she's talked about that. But this is where I think the breakdown happened and how she ended up on the TV. Her account versus her savings, that account was dwindling. And I can see Kandi really being a very conscious financially person. And she's like, okay, Tiny, how much money you making over there with your Toya with this reality show? Because I'm about to touch my emergency fund.
So was that around the same time? So because Tiny with Toya,
Tiny was first. And I can see Tiny being like, come on over here with us, Kandi. Kandi being the uppity person that she thinks she is. And she said no. Now she ain't writing like she was at first in the early 2000s. Now she ain't doing this. It costs a lot of money to keep up with your house. We ain't talking about luxury bags and clothes.
Right.
Your property tax, your light bill.
Because
your
she's been in the house. She's been in the house for a while.
Okay. So, and after she started dwindling and these writing royalty checks ain't coming in like they were, she called up Tiny real quick. So how about you say y'all was making over there?
Right.
Because the Real Housewives told me they wanted me. What you think? And Tiny told her, girl, yeah, we get paid over here. We can make good money. I told you to go do it. And voila, she's on TV. I'm here for Miss Wanya. I'm glad he read her down. Because the truth of the matter is, girl, I believe that you are difficult to work with. Your own group members said that about you.
And then when we saw from the reality show, she told her, I can't dance. I can't do this. I do this. I mean, even when they did their comeback, girl, she barely was there for her. Now, is she gonna show up with this verses next Friday, next Saturday?
That part. Heck, even Jermaine Dupri even had something to say. Like Kandi, when it's one person, we can get it. But 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 ain't gonna say the same thing about you. It's you, boo. I believe.
And so let me ask you this: what's she gonna do when she get booted off the show?
She ain't gonna get booted off. She's gonna let herself be the one who's going to quit the show.
Oh, and she still got the restaurant, so hopefully she can keep slinging out high cholesterol chicken, and folks continue to buy it.
But look, though, I think she did very, very well as to build herself up. Because let's be real about it. However many 1.2, 0.3, whatever followers she have on Instagram, she didn't have that prior to Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
The show did good for you. It made you for a name and who you are. But I believe Wanya. I believe it. But I believe both of them were divas. I believe both of them.
I know he was.
I think both of them need flexing their muscles because both of them right.
For him to even respond.
Yeah.
That's a female tendency for you to even take time to that. You don't see the other 2, 3, whatever it is. You don't see them.
I believe both of them. But let me tell you how I was here for the read though. Miss Wanya, she did it. baby, we need you on Housewives because he was
Yeah.
scared to.
Oh.
He ain't scared of
Oh.
you.
Yes.
He
Yes.
told you, well, you ain't done nothing since TLC. Yeah, you on TV and that's cute or whatever.
Then he said, "I'm proud of Kandi."
Yeah. She over there with them housewives and stuff. Well, I'm over here still doing. And wait.
He said, I mean, she'll do a reunion with Escape every now and then.
Look, I'm here for the read.
Ooh, I mean, she like, what?
I'm here for it. And look, and there's no way Kandi can come back from that.
Right.
She won't be able to say nothing for that. And here's why. Boys to Men, whether they've been rotating them same songs from the 90s, they still making money off of that. Kandi, you couldn't do that because you was letting your pride and ego get in the way.
And why would you not want to reconnect with your group member? She said she didn't want to make new music. Okay, I got you, because at this point, I'm not looking for a new song from Escape.
Yep.
The old ones do me just fine.
Yeah.
So, Kandi, when you see, like, you always talking about how you jump on a money opportunity, here was one right here.
Oh, wait. What about when Wanya said that she couldn't sing, though?
Now, I'm going to tell you. Now, you remember that season where Shamari was on the... Shamari was on there and they went out of town and they did the little talent show.
Baby.
Yeah, Kandi, you can't sing.
Woo! That was the nail in the coffin right there.
That every man wants a woman.
Every man wants a
woman.
Baby, when he said this, I said, okay, Wanya. You ain't have to do it. You ain't have to kill her. You already
like Wanya, we know you got the vocal skills, man, but
man, he did a TK. Like, he knocked her out with that laugh.
Yeah,
I was like, okay, Wanya.
Yeah.
Bravo. Call Wanya his wife.
I don't know if his wife is as interesting as he is, but he enough. He did a peach. Is he
look, he could be the new Peter. Bravo. What y'all waiting on? What you waiting on? Come on.
Yeah.
Baby, he spilled that tea real quick.
Yeah, the girls say Miss Wanya gave it to him real quick. And I wasn't expecting that.
She can't say nothing though. That's the bad part.
Right.
She ain't got no comeback.
We have one last story. I'm sorry, y'all. We have one last story about the lady from the Real Housewives of Potomac. Talking about
Miss Ashley.
You know, with her kids.
Miss Ashley. Yeah, Miss Ashley Derby. So if anybody watched the Real Housewives of Potomac, you know, she's one of the castmates over there. And I'm a Potomac fan. Mm-hmm. I don't like Ashley
I've never
on the show. It. Yeah, I don't like Ashley on the show. Now, when I say I don't like Ashley, I'm not saying as a personal standpoint because I don't personally know her. Mm-hmm. I do mean as her character on the show. So as far as the show goes, I don't like Ashley. So Miss Ashley did a live where she received a lot of criticism because she said that she don't understand why in this day and age parents are still whipping and spanking their children.
But she's married to a white man, right?
She is the slave master.
I think that's something. I'm sure she got her butt toe up.
The master, she was the slave master, but you won't. Okay. So anyway, she says that in this day and age, why are we still whipping our children, spanking them? And if you do your research, all these mass killers and rapists and they're this way because they were spanked as a child. And you need to do your research because kids are smart and you don't have to spank them to get a point across.
Yes, you do. Because if I don't spank you, you're going to keep doing it because ain't no consequences. Let me tell you something. If I go and shoot up a liquor store, am I going to jail? Well, that's my spanking. Because what they going to do if they let me go free? And I'm like, oh, they didn't get me for shooting it up. I'm going to go shoot it up again.
But how about you friends with the woman that beat up another woman on the show? Oh, wait. So you okay with that? You endorsing that?
Well, I guess she's saying they're grown. You can spank them.
But she brought up adults though. She said if we don't think it's right as an adult, as adults versus an adult, why are we thinking it's the right adult versus a child?
What prompted her to make this video? Like,
I don't know. Probably because she got a lot of backlash and she wanted to elaborate, what she was talking about. So here's my stance. I'm a mother of 3. My youngest being 3. I'm a mother of 3, my youngest being 3. I am a believer, I won't say firm, a believer of you getting tapped on your behind. Now, there's a difference from child abuse and beating your child and spanking your child. Me popping her on her bottom with her pull-up on or some jeans is not child abuse.
Right.
There's a big difference.
Yeah, you're not twisting her arm back.
Thank you.
Pulling her arm
and she got bruises all over her. It's not child abuse. And let me say this to you, Ashley. It's a whole lot of people who shot up a whole lot of stuff and probably ain't never got whipped a day in their life. So what's your excuse for that? Girl, please. There's no correlation between the two, and you can't make me believe one.
She gonna have a tough time with them kids. And they gonna run her over. I think about them women in the store, and I probably only seen this on TV or whatever. But you in the store and your child cutting up real bad. You know what I mean? And you just so embarrassed. I've been there with my own child, and I've been embarrassed in the store.
I have too.
And I'm gonna tell you, I kicked her tail in the Target.
Yeah.
Because what you're not gonna do is embarrass me.
Yep.
And she never did it again. So I guess, hey, whoopings win.
Whoopings win. And let me say this, because I whip my children, but it's gonna get to a point to where, I've told you more than 5 times now. And I think it's a difference. You don't have to whip them and whoop them for every little thing, because at the end of the day, a child is going to be a child.
Right.
They're going to be a child. But guess what also happens too? A child is so smart, just like Ashley said, that I can test you and I'm going to test my gangster too.
Right.
Because I know you ain't going to hit me.
Right. Oh, yeah.
I know you're not going to discipline me. It's only so many Johnnies go have a seat, go work.
Yeah.
And Ashley, you are a ticking time bomb, and let me tell you why. I'm not saying you get your frustration out on your child, but I am saying if you don't have any authority towards you and you want to talk to this child like your friend, you will never have the upper hand. The child will always have the upper hand. Now, I'm a firm believer in this. Me and my children aren't friends. Right. We're friendly.
Right.
I'm always going to be the parent. We can chit chat and we can laugh because 2 of my kids are in their teenage year in their teenage years. However, I want us to always know that this is parent and daughter,
right,
and son,
right.
First, friends come. Friend may be 5th on my list because I'm parent first, provider second, doctor third. Look, I got too many on my list. Then we get to the friend.
Right.
Sorry, Ashley. I'm disagreeing with you. That baby gonna wear you so where you gonna find yourself snatching that child up and you gonna be on the news. And we're gonna be like, but weren't you the one saying you was against this? Because that's what ends up happening.
Because she's gonna bottle up the years, all the years, and then one day they're gonna do something and she's gonna explode.
She's going to explode.
She probably is gonna go to jail for child abuse because
ain't gonna go to jail
of built up frustration.
Tapping him on his bottom is not the end of the world. It's not child abuse.
I get a ruler.
And then most kids learn. And look at it from this way. And I'm not saying that we should compare the two. But when you have a dog and you're trying to train them, I know dogs and babies are two totally different things.
Kids and dogs are one and the same.
But when you're training them, most owners going to tap them on their nose. Are you abusing them? Do we need to call the animal shelter?
Right.
And Peter, because you tapped them on their nose?
Exactly.
Because you yelled at them? Goodbye.
Right.
Go away.
Right.
Bye, Ashley.
But that's it, y'all. We ain't got no more. I hope you enjoyed this live on this Sunday morning. Again, like, subscribe, share. Follow us on Instagram. It'll be posted in the description box. We are new to the Facebook page, so like us on there, share us, join us in the discussion, you guys.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Tell a friend. Tell a friend. I got a question for the people. You know, if you were in Khloe Kardashian's shoes, would you continue to put up, with Tristan? Have you been a Khloe Kardashian, and have you been with Tristan? When is enough?
Yeah. So definitely. Let's start the conversation. Jump in the comments. Tell us what you think about Khloe. What you think about the past?
Kim's new look? Because I don't. And I
pass the phone challenge. Who we finna pass this phone to next? Like, we whipping our children. What we doing, y'all? What y'all got?
What y'all think? Now we will be posting the Real Housewives of Reunion video tomorrow. I will come to you guys with that. And hopefully it's no more mess before then, but you never know these celebrities and these whores these days.
Yeah. Oh, and Married to Medicine. I know I was late last week, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. It was a heck of a week last week for me. And child, kids go back to school tomorrow. For anybody that know the virtual, our children go back to school tomorrow for testing. So it's gonna be an adventure day tomorrow because we ain't did this in almost 2 years, y'all. So
right.
Trying to get up and get them into school. But all right, you guys, that's all we got. We ain't really got anything else. So like we said before, you know the rules. Follow them for us. Like, comment, share, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you guys on next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.